It's pretty crazy to think that a video of Justin Bieber getting arrested had more media coverage than a political activist in the Ukraine being made naked and physically abused by the police. I think the Western society has got their priorities all messed up as to what they deem as important news.
I don't think you can blame Western society for the fact that they're being fed stories by a media that has its own agenda. You can't blame the common person for what they're seeing on newspapers or on television broadcasts or on radio news. It's not their fault, it's the fault of the media that's feeding this stuff.
You're right, but then once they've consumed that news, it's up to the members of the public on how they distribute it and what they say about it. And you can clearly see more fuss was made about a pop star and his sort of, the troubles he's going through at the moment than real life problems. And I feel people are just comfortable in their zone because none of this stuff is affecting them.
Alright, I can see where you're coming from, but you've got to remember that Justin Bieber is not just a pop star, he's probably one of the biggest stars of this generation. And a lot of people, not just young people, but a lot of people have invested time and energy into emotionally being involved with him. From a distance, but being involved with him. So the fact that he's being arrested or is a little bit less clean cut and as nice as the world has made him out to be is going to be of mass importance to them, and it is going to get covered by news media.
But that's just it. Why are members of the public invested so much in pop stars and musicians? They're just ordinary people, and everything gets blown out of proportion just because he's famous. Loads of kids around the world are going through troubles, drugs, etc., and just because he's famous, he gets a lot more attention.
Well, that might be true, and that is the way that the world works, I'm afraid. I agree that the young people in Ukraine who are suffering under this present regime and the fact they're not allowed to protest, that is a big major issue that should be covered more by the news media, and we as society should be talking about that and sharing that kind of stuff. But you've got to live in the world the way that it is, and the way that it is says that Justin Bieber makes the headline and nobody else does.